Welcome to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. This is the yearly tarot reading for Libra. And I'm going to be giving you a tarot card, a universal message, and a love message for each season. I am going to start with Capricorn, since Capricorn is in January. Your tarot card is the Empress. This is going to be a very fruitful time. You're going to have a lot of resources. Anything that you want to do, you're going to be supported by the universe and by those around you. Your finances can be in good shape at this time also, but regardless to whether you have the finances or not, you're going to have everything you need in order to sustain yourself and maybe even go shopping by yourself, things that you've been wanting. And I also feel like if you've been trying to initiate something that needed money, whether you have the money or not, you're going to have a way to do what it is that you need to do. Somebody else may do it for you. Somebody else may provide it for you, but you're definitely being supported at this time with abundance. If you are in a relationship, this is a time where you may end up pregnant or your spouse may end up pregnant. You may have conversations about having kids in the future, or your future in general. You may become more committed at this time, may join resources. Your partner may help you out more with the finances also. And I just feel like you're going to be more committed at this time. Maybe move out together, have an engagement, or plan a wedding. If you are single, this is going to be a time of abundance. You're going to have a lot of attention. You're going to be very radiant. A lot of new admirers coming in. And you're going to feel like you have a lot of magnetism, of attraction. Could be also a time where you manifest somebody who can be a very good provider or who is very stable, a very stable companion, someone who can bring stability and security in the long run. The universal message is, I am the dreamer of the dream. And the love message is, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now, for Aquarius season, your card is the Wheel of Fortune. This could be a time where your fortune changes for the better. When it comes to every aspect of your life, you're going to have more resources and more opportunity. Be mindful that some of these opportunities may come by loss. You may have to close certain doors and certain relationships in order to bring about new opportunities, new doors opening, new people in your life. I feel like those who are meant to stay with you will be sticking around, and they will be very supportive. They will be helping you to move forward. You're going to be very lucky at this time. Be sure to use this time to your advantage to bring forth what it is that you want to see when it comes to your love life or when it comes to your finances, because I feel like the universe will be on your side. So if you've been trying to change certain things in your relationship, try to implement them now, because it's going to be a smooth change. This is going to be a time of change for the betterment. And if you are single, try to put yourself out there more, because luck can be on your side. You can really find somebody who resonates with you. The universal message, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. And your love message, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. For Pisces season, justice. Your energy is going to be very strong at this time. You're going to be feeling very vibrant at this time. You're going to have very clear vision of what it is that you want to do moving forward. And this can also be a time where people from the past start to return. People who you have unfinished business with, who you might have had a falling out with and not had that conversation of closure. This could be ex-lovers, like it could be ex-friends, ex-family family members that you are no longer close to. I also feel like if you have been going through a time where you're not getting your just due, this could be a time where your efforts start to pay off in your life. And this could also be a time where things become more balanced in your relationship, more fair, more sharing with you and your partner. better understanding, more open to compromise at this time with your partner. And if you are single, this could be a time where you may end up with an ex, or you may end up with somebody who is a karmic partner or a soulmate. This could be somebody who you're destined to be with that is coming into your life at this time. I honor how I want to feel. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. For Aries season. Seven of Swords. This is a time where you need to be mindful of who you communicate your plans with. It's probably best for you not to talk as much to people about what it is that you want to do moving forward, especially those who are not close to you. But even with those who are close to you, this is a good time to manifest in the dark, because I'm feeling as though people may be wanting to put their own best interests first and not really taking into consideration how you may feel about what they are trying to do or what they are trying to tell you. I feel like this is going to be a time where you need to be very mindful of communication. There may be miscommunications, and also be mindful of lost mail, emails, lost opportunities when it comes to communication. Just be sure to check your phone often and keep your emails and text messages up, because I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of communication, a lot of information that is going to help you. When it comes to your relationship, this may be a time where you are going through some difficulty because your partner may not be wanting to see your side of the situation or not be very open to compromise. So try to be patient with them and be sure to choose your words wisely, because this can be a time where you end up at odds if you are not sensitive to the situation. If you are single, be mindful of the people that you are attracting. They may be selfish people. They may be people who are not coming from a genuine space when they communicate with you. They may have a second intention that you're not aware of. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. For Taurus season, Six of Swords. This can be a time where you end up leaving behind anything that is no longer serving you. That could be a relationship. You may end up breaking up with your partner at this time. And if you are dating, you may end up not dating with this person anymore. And it definitely will be due to lack of communication or lack of understanding, lack of wanting to see the other person's side. I also feel like for those of you who are not happy with your career, you may be cutting off some career ties or some aspirations. You may be changing your perspective on how you view your way of relating to the things that you have in your life and the people that you have in your life. I feel like anything that's no longer helping you grow will be leaving at this time. And for those of you who don't want to break up, who still want to salvage the relationship, try not to jump to conclusions and try to be patient. Try to stay calm, because this can be a month where you easily walk away from your partner or the person that you are dating, or any relationship in general. You just have, unfortunately, that complementary energy of splitting with people at this time, of losing communication. So just be mindful of that. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For Gemini season, King of Swords. You're going to feel very empowered at this time. You're going to have the courage and the logic and the the communication skills at this time in order to move forward with whatever it is that you want to do. I feel like you're very clear as to what it is that you want moving forward when it comes to your life, when it comes to your career, your relationship, and what type of person and type of relationship you want. I also feel like this is going to be a time where you're not going to put up with anybody's nonsense. If anybody does not align with what it is that you want, whether that be your partner that you're in a relationship with, a friend, a coworker, if whatever doesn't align, you're definitely going to be cutting it off. I feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to focus more on yourself, focus on advancing and progressing your own life at this time. And you're going to have the energy to do it. The energy is going to be on your side. And be sure to take time to be introspective. Take time for personal growth, to do anything that you can to advance, because you can really put yourself in a stable, grounded space, especially energetically at this time, and that will help you to progress moving forward. But you're definitely going to be in the power position at this time. Energy flows where my intentions goes. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. For Cancer season, 8 of Cups. I definitely feel like this is going to be a year where anybody who's not helping you grow as a person, anybody who's not honoring your connection, your relationship, is going to be left behind. I feel like this may be a time that you are a bit disappointed in somebody. This could be a friend or the person you're in a relationship with, and you are willing to walk away. You may be taking a break at this time. Also, if you're dating somebody, you may change your mind about how you view this person on an emotional level. You may no longer want to try and connect with them because the differences, the lack of chemistry and the lack of attraction may be dwindling at this time. So I do see that you may be taking a break from this situation or breaking away permanently. When it comes to your career, this may be a time where you switch careers or you change jobs for something that is more fulfilling emotionally. You may be tired of the routine and of doing something that doesn't really resonate with your heart. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Children, your love life is being affected by children. This may be a year where you end up transforming what you value. For Leo season, you have the Chariot. This is going to be a fast moving time, fast energy. You're going to have a lot of energy. You're going to be adventurous at this time. And I feel like you're going to have more than one option when it comes to what direction you want to go in. And that's when it comes to everything, your love life, your career, what it is that you want to do moving forward. I feel that whatever you choose will manifest for you quickly. You will step into that situation quickly. When it comes to your relationship, this may be a time where you may be at odds with your partner in what direction it is you want to move next. And it may literally be about where you want to live, when you want to get married, when you want to get engaged, what you want to stabilize in this connection. It could also be that there is more than one option presenting itself that is favorable for you and your partner, and you are wanting to make a move, but you're having difficulty because you see that both options have value. Be sure to take your time at this time when it comes to making a decision, because you do have energy trying to rush you. Don't do anything in a rush that is supposed to be long-term at this time. And for those of you who are single, you may be having one person from the present time, one from the past returning, and not know what direction you want to go in. Or there could be two people from the present time that have some of the qualities that you want, some of the things that you are attracted to, and you may be having trouble balancing dating these two people or picking an option. I also feel like whoever you pick you will end up in a relationship with fairly quickly. So be sure to pick who you resonate with on an emotional level, not just a physical level. When I lean toward love, I am led. Worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. For Virgo season, Two of Cups. I feel like this is going to be a time in your career where you're finally doing something that you completely submerge yourself in, something that makes you happy on a spirit and emotional level, something that resonates with your heart, something that you are passionate about. I feel like there's going to be a lot of happiness manifesting for you when it comes to these situations. When it comes to your career, you may also see things come to fruition, and you will feel a lot of joy and love in your heart for what it is that you do at this time. When it comes to your relationship, I feel like this is going to be a time where you and your partner are much closer, much more intimate and passionate towards each other. You will be getting along very well and have very strong chemistry at this time. A lot of love and a lot of reciprocation, sharing, spending a lot of time together. If you are single, this can be a time where the person that you're supposed to be with for the long run can manifest. A very strong soulmate energy, someone who wants to reciprocate, someone who wants to share their life with you, someone who wants to connect with you on an emotional level, and someone who can be very similar to you. Or if they're your opposite, it's definitely a complementary opposite. Somebody who you are going to be happy with can come in at this time. I witness the darkness and call on the lights with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. For Libra season, the Page of Pentacles. This is going to be a very stable time for you. If you're in a relationship, your partner is going to be very stable, very secure, more focused on the longevity of the relationship, more passionate, wanting to spend more one-on-one time with you, more affectionate. They're going to be also sharing their resources. They may take on some responsibility for you at this time also, and try to help you as much as they can when it comes to the finances. If this is a career situation, this could be a time where you start to see manifestation, you start to have more abundance financially, and you start to feel more grounded and stable with what it is that you're doing as a career or a job, business. Whatever it is that you've been doing, you will start to see the growth that comes from it at this time. And if you are single, you can attract a very stable, long-term partner. Somebody who is logical, down to earth. They may be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody who has their finances together, and somebody who is very focused on their finances. Somebody who wants a stable life and a commitment. And somebody who shows love in a physical way, not so much in a emotional way. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. For Scorpio season, Page of Wands. This is going to be a very energetic time, very social time for you. A re-spark in your passion for life, in your spice for life. A lot of happiness, a lot of movement, a lot of love. This can also be a time where you need to watch your temper. You need to be careful getting into any arguments because you may become more aggressive. When it comes to your relationship, I see a re-spark in your love life. I see that you will be more passionate at this time and more loving toward your partner, and vice versa. You will be spending more time together, especially socializing outside with your partner, or just spending more one-on-one time in general in a fun social type of setting. If you are single, this could be a time where you get a boost. You feel more passionate and more willing and enthusiastic to get out there and meet new people. And I also feel like you will be attracting more passionate, happy-go-lucky type of people. People who are very energetic and who are adventurous. They could be fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They could be a good mate for you at this time, more compatible with you at this time. Hope is the conduit of miracles. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. And for Sagittarius season. 5 of Swords. This can be a time where there's a lot of miscommunication or lose-lose situations. Be mindful of how you conduct yourself towards those who you love. Be mindful of wanting to be right all the time and of proving a point, yes, but making the person feel disrespected or like they are not loved while doing so. This can be also a time where you are prone to breakup, prone to having a lot of petty arguments with people. This could be friends who you're in a relationship with or who you're dating. Just try to make sure that you listen more than you speak at this time, because you can have a misunderstanding very easily. When it comes to your job, be mindful of any information that may be coming to you and sharing information, because it can work against you if you are not careful. And try to be careful with how you express yourself and what you tell other people about yourself at this time, because you may have someone trying to use it against you. Just be careful with communication in general at this time, and be mindful of your emails, your mail. There may be some conflict with those and in this season. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Goodbye.